Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have released the beautiful family photo that will be featured on their official Christmas card this year, and it's one from their holiday album. The new photo shows the Duke and Duchess, who are seen surrounded by their adorable children, George 8, Charlotte 6 and Louis 3, donning summer attire from the heartwarming picture that was captured during their holiday to Jordan. Sharing the portrait to their 13.1 million Instagram followers, William and Catherine penned, "Delighted to share a new image of the family," which features on this year's Christmas card. It's a departure from the Cambridge's usual Christmas cards, which have in recent years been family snaps taken at their Norfolk home, Amner Hall. For last year's card, the Duke and Duchess and their 3 children gathered on a bale of hay at the family's Norfolk home. The year before that, Catherine cuddled up to her husband as Louis, Charlotte and George played on a vintage motorbike. The stunning newly released portrait sees Charlotte wearing a blue gingham dress alongside her brother George, who wore a khaki camouflage polo shirt, with a pair sitting on red chairs either side of their parents. Meanwhile, Louis looked adorable as he sat cross-legged on a fur rug in shorts with a blue and white striped polo shirt for the annual snap. Catherine appeared every inch the doting mum as she placed a hand on her husband William's knee with her arm around her eldest son George as she beamed at the camera. The Duchess looked effortlessly chic in a khaki dress with her warm brunette locks beautifully cascading over her shoulder in bouncy waves. William also stuck with the colour scheme for the annual family photograph and wore stone-coloured shorts with a plain khaki polo shirt as he perched on gold ball. Jordan holds a special significance for the family because the Duchess of Cambridge spent part of her childhood in the country. It's not known exactly when this year the Cambridges took their children on holiday to Jordan, but the Duke visited the Middle East on an official royal tour just 3 years ago in 2018. That trip marked his first visit to the region, so it clearly made an impression on him, so much so that he subsequently returned with his children so they could experience it too. Catherine, meanwhile, already has an affection for the country as she spent some of her childhood there while her father, Michael Middleton, was working as a British Airways flight dispatcher. The tradition of royal Christmas cards goes back through the decades, reaching right back to the Queen's grandparents, Prince Albert Edward, the future King George V, and Mary of Teck, who sent out a picture of their young son Bertie, later King George VI, to mark the festive period. All these years on, and the royal family's cards remain beloved by their fans around the world.